Hello students, I'm going to continue the chapter quadratic equation of 10th standard. So let us discuss with the new concept, that is nature of roots of quadratic equation. So you know the how to solve the quadratic equation using the formula method. So in formula method we learn the formula, that is x is equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a is the formula, and the number in the root, that is b square minus 4ac, which we called as a discriminant, or it is denoted by delta. Using this discriminant we can easily find out the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation. Means if the value of b square minus 4ac, that is delta or discriminant, is greater than 0, then the roots are real and unequal. So you have to keep in mind all these sentences. Next one, if the value of b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, then the roots are real and equal. And the last one, that is the value of b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then the roots are not real. So this is very important points, so you have to keep in mind. Next one, the relation between the root of the quadratic equation and the coefficients. So see, if that is, if alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, then alpha is equals to minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta is equals to minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Just we're going to find out the sum of the roots and the product of the roots, and we get the formula for this one. So alpha plus beta, so just we're going to take the addition of these two. So minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a plus the same value with the negative sign here, just there is only change in this value. So we're going to take the LCM. So we write minus b plus root b square minus 4ac, this minus b as it is, and minus b square minus 4ac. So this root will get cancelled, so minus b and minus b, so we'll get here minus 2b. So this 2 will get with this, cancel with this 2, and so we'll get minus b upon a. So this is the formula for the sum of the roots, that is alpha plus beta is equals to minus b upon a. So what is b? Actually b is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of a square. So again I repeat, that is b is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x square. Now see, we are going to take the product of the roots. So alpha into beta is equals to, we are going to take the product of these two. So 2a into 2a, so we will get here 4a square. Since this is the expansion of the formula, that is a square minus b square, that is a plus b and a minus b. So we write it in the formula, that is minus b square a square and minus the root square. So after removing this square, we will get b square minus, so b square, this root will get cancelled, and this minus minus plus 4ac, so b square will get cancelled, and we get 4ac upon 4a square. Again this 4 will get cancelled, a will get cancelled, so we get c upon a, where c is a constant term and a is the coefficient of x square. So see the formula again, that is the sum of the roots is equals to minus b upon a, that is minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, and the product of the roots, that is c upon a, is equals to constant term upon coefficient of x square. Now the third concept, that is to obtain the quadratic equation having given roots. So if alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation in variable x, then x is equals to alpha and x is equals to beta. If alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation in variable x, then x is equals to alpha and x is equals to beta. Now take this alpha and beta to left side, so we'll get x minus alpha is equals to 0 and x minus beta is equals to 0. Now we're taking the product of these two, that is x minus alpha and x minus beta is equals to 0, and by solving this or taking the product of these two brackets, we'll get x square minus in bracket alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. So this is actually the formula for getting the quadratic equation when the roots are given. So it is we can use by words, that is x square minus the sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equals to 0. So this is the formula to obtain the quadratic equation when the roots are given. So we start with the practice set 2.5. The first question is related to the activity, so you have to solve this. I'm going to start with the question number 2. So find the value of the discriminant for the following quadratic equation. So we are given that is x square plus 7x minus 1 is equals to 0. So we have to compare this example with the standard quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, and we get that is a is equals to 1, b is equals to 7 and c is equals to minus 1. We have to find out the value of discriminant. So it is denoted by delta, that is we have to use the triangle b square minus 4ac. So 7 square minus 4, value of a is 1 and c is minus 1. So 49 plus 4 will get here for 53. Next, the second equation, that is 2y square minus 5y plus 10 is equals to 0. Again comparing with the standard quadratic equation, we get a is equals to 2, b is equals to minus 5 and c is equals to 10. And the value of the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac, that is minus 5 square minus 4 into 2 into c is 10. So 25 minus 80, so we'll get here minus 55. Next, the third example, root 2x square plus 4x plus 2 root 2 is equals to 0. Again comparing with the standard equation, a is equals to root 2, b is equals to 4 and c is equals to 2 root 2. So the value of delta, that is b square minus 4ac is equals to 4 square, that is b square minus 4 into a is root 2 and c is 2 root 2. So 4 square is 16, here c 4 into 2, that is 8, and root 2 into root 2, that is 2, 8 2s are 16. So the value is 0. Now see the question number 3, that is determine the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equation from their discriminant. So first one, that is x square minus 4x plus 4 is equals to 0. Again we have to solve the first part, that is of the same like that of the question number 2. So comparing with the standard quadratic equation, we get the value of a is 1, b is minus 4 and c is 4. The value of the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac, that is minus 4 square minus 4, a that is 1 and c is 4. 4 4 are 16. So here we get the value of discriminant is 0. So you know that is when the delta is 0, then the roots are real and equal. Next, again comparing with standard equation, we get the value of a is 2, b is minus 7 and c is 2. So the value of discriminant, that is 7 minus 7 square minus 4 ac, that is 4 is a is 2 and c is 2. So we'll get here 49 minus 16, that is 33. Since the value of delta is greater than 0, the roots are real and unequal. And the next, that is third example, that is m square plus 2m plus 9 is equals to 0. So comparing with standard equation, we get a is equals to 1, b is equals to 2 and c is equals to 9. So b square minus 4ac, the value we can get, that is b square, that is 2 square minus 4, a is 1 and c is 9. So 4 minus 36, so value is minus 32. So since it is less than 0, the roots are not real. Next, the question number 4. So form the quadratic equation if the roots are, so we are given the roots, that is we are given the value of alpha and beta, so 0 and 4. So these are the values of the roots. So alpha is equals to 0 and beta is equals to 4. Alpha plus beta we can find out, that is taking the addition of this 0 plus 4, that is 4, and first find out the product, that is alpha into beta. 0 into 4, it is 0. So the required equation means the quadratic equation we can get using this formula, that is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta. This is actually the formula, just we have to put down the value of this sum of the roots and product of the roots. So x square minus the alpha plus beta is 4, 4x and alpha into beta is 0. So we can write it, that is x square minus 4x is equals to 0. Next, the second example, that is 3 and minus 10. So alpha is minus 3 and beta is alpha is 3 and beta is minus 10. So first find the value of alpha plus beta, that is 3 minus 10, which is equals to minus 7, and alpha into beta, that is 3 into minus 10, that is minus 30. So the required equation is, first we have to write down the formula, that is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. So what is the value of alpha plus beta? It is minus 7. So minus of minus 7x plus the value of alpha into beta is minus 30. So we get x square plus 7x minus 30. So the required equation is this one. Next, the third example, that is half and minus half. That is alpha is equals to half and beta is equals to minus half. So alpha plus beta, that is half minus half, we get 0. And alpha into beta, that is half into minus half, will get minus 1 by 4. And so the required equation is, again write down the formula, that is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta. So x square minus the 0x, since the value of alpha plus beta is 0, minus 1 by 4, or we can write it like this one, that is x square excluding this minus 1 by 4 is equals to 0. Next, example number 4 is 2 minus root 5 and 2 plus root 5. So alpha is equals to 2 minus root 5 and beta is equals to 2 plus root 5. So alpha plus beta is equals to, taking the addition of these two, root 5 get cancelled, 2 plus 2 we get 4, and alpha into beta, so taking the product of these two will get, since we see the formula, that is a square minus b square, that is a plus b, a minus b. So a square, that is 2 square minus root 5 square, that is 4 minus 5, we get minus 1. So the required equation is, so x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta. So x square, the value of alpha plus beta is 4x, and minus, that is plus the value of alpha into beta is minus 1. So we write here minus 1 is equals to 0. So this is all about the exercise practice set 2.5 up to question number 4. The remaining question we will see in the next lecture. Thank you.